Meet Linda and James. They're the same age, work similar jobs, and both qualify for the same Social Security benefit, $2,000 a month at full retirement age. But they made very different decisions about when to claim. Linda took her benefits at 62. James waited until 70. By the time they're both 85, one of them will have collected significantly more money. But the answer might surprise you because it depends less on the math and more on their lives. Let's walk through both stories. Before we begin, this is for educational only. Your best choice depends on your health, savings, spouse, taxes, and whether you're still working. But by the end, you'll understand exactly what's at stake. Linda files at 62. Claiming that early cuts her benefit by 30%. So instead of $2,000 a month, she receives $1,400. She's okay with that. She's tired, her knees hurt. She'd rather have the money now than wait 8 more years. James, meanwhile, keeps working until 70. He's healthy, still enjoying his job, and his financial advisor told him to hold off. When his first check arrives, it's $2,480 a month, because Social Security added 8% per year in delayed retirement credits for every year he waited past 67. So from day one, James gets $1,080 more every month than Linda. Both amounts are permanent, and both will grow with inflation, but James's larger base means his dollar increases will also be larger every year. According to the Social Security Administration, the maximum monthly benefit in 2026 is $2,969 at 62 and $5,180 at 70, a difference of $2,212 per month for top earners. Linda and James are working with smaller numbers, but the same percentage gap applies to everyone. Now, I've noticed that most people watching a video like this already feel like something in the retirement plan might be missing. They just don't know exactly where the gap is. So I built something to help with that. It's a retirement readiness quiz, completely free, and gives you a scorecard instantly to show you where you stand. The link is in the description below. It's free, it's fast, and it might be the most useful 5 minutes you spend before you retire. Here's where Linda's early claim actually looks smart. From age 62 to 70, Linda collects checks every month while James gets nothing. 8 years of $1,400 a month adds up to $134,400 before James even sees his first payment. That's real money. And if Linda invested even part of it, the advantage grows further. James starts collecting at 70, but he's already $134,400 behind in total dollars received. At this point in the story, Linda is winning. But here's where the story turns. Once James starts collecting at 70, he's pulling in $1,080 more per month than Linda. Every single month, he closes that gap. At that rate, it takes James just over 10 years to erase Linda's $134,000 head start. By age 85, James has collected roughly $60,000 more in lifetime benefits than Linda. By 90, that gap widens further. The direction is consistent. If you live into your mid-80s or beyond, waiting tends to win on total lifetime dollars. Linda and James aren't unusual. Most people claim early, even when waiting would pay more. A National Bureau of Economic Research study found that more than 90% of Americans ages 45 to 62 would maximize their lifetime financial outcome by waiting until 70, but only about 10% actually do. The researchers estimated the median loss from claiming too early at $182,370 in lifetime household discretionary spending. That's a number worth taking seriously. But the study also reflects averages. Linda's situation, needing income, physical wear, uncertainty about the future, is real and valid. The math favors James, but Linda's decision wasn't irrational. It was just a different trade-off. Now, let's say James has a spouse, Carol, who earned less over her career and will rely partly on his benefit. This changes the calculus dramatically. When one spouse dies, the survivor keeps the larger of the two Social Security checks. If James claimed at 62 instead of 70, Carol's survivor benefit would be based on his smaller amount for the rest of her life. By waiting until 70, James didn't just increase his own income, he potentially locked in a larger check for Carol in her 80s and 90s, when other savings may be running low. Social Security isn't just income. For married couples, it's also longevity insurance for the person left behind. Claiming at 62 makes sense if you need income, have health concerns, or out of work, or would drain your savings waiting. Waiting until 70 makes sense if you're healthy, still earning, have other income to bridge the gap, or want to protect a spouse. Neither Linda nor James made a mistake. They made different bets on their health, their finances, and how long they'd live. Before you become Linda or James, check your own numbers at ssa.gov. Compare what you'd receive at 62, 67, and 70 using your personal My Social Security account. The monthly gap, the head start, the break even, it all looks different when it's your name on the check. Social Security is one of the few income sources that lasts as long as you do. Make sure you know what you're trading before you decide. Please help me know if you enjoyed this video by liking and subscribing. Thank you, and see you for the next one.